Hi, I put this presentation together to talk to you about the realities of owning your own business from home. See, a lot of people want to know how to earn money from home. And before I get into that, I wanted to introduce myself. My name is Bob Christensen, and I think it's important you have a little bit of background about me. Hi, this is me, and I'm from Long Island, New York, and I've worked hard since the age of 9. I love helping people, having fun, and making money. But along the way, I was told I needed a degree and in order to be successful. So off to college I went, and I paid a bundle for my degree. And I learned a lot of really old corporate history and about business. So, funnily enough, I still owned a few businesses while in college, and just to earn money, be able to, pay for my degree, travel, buy cars, etc. I mean, people, how hard can it be? Well, my dream was to be a commercial airline pilot, so I earned my private pilot's license. In addition, I then joined the New Jersey Air National Guard to defend the United States of America and flying an F-4 pilot. Now, F-4 fighters are very fast, and they move quite quickly, as you can see. Now, I have my degree, I must work, and unfortunately, it was fate, but a rare eye disease canceled my flying career. So, thinking back on the 7 years that I was totally focused on becoming a pilot, I remember my graduation as a sad day. I realized that all the money spent for a college degree, which could have been used to start a business, meant now I had to go work for somebody else's business. At least that was the advice that I was given at the time, so I went looking for a challenging new career. Then, before the internet, it was newspapers and the job market. And pretty much the interview process then is as it is now. It's very arduous, very tedious, and ridiculous. They're making you go through, jump through rings of fire and hoops in order to be able to get even the most basic of job these days. And they're not paying very much either. As was the work. Though through determination and imagination, I did move up rather quickly. My dream career personally was I always wanted to empower, inspire, and motivate people to succeed. And I really want to inspire people. And I want someone to look at me and say, hey, because of you, I didn't give up. So working hard, I promoted myself from clerk to corporate controller. It took 5 years. I changed jobs and companies 4 times to do it. Earning money, earning money was easy. You decide what to do, then you do it. It was like pushing a money button. It's just, I had a few more job changes, some not of my choosing, and then the internet age happened. Oh, by the way, in all the things that I was doing in careers and the innovations, some people had a real problem with how I did things and let me know it. Fast forward, multiple careers, marriage, children, and then a divorce, but I was still dreaming. The thing of it is I was a piece looking for the right place to fit in. And as I said, life happens, and it's not always for the best. The marriage, the house, the children, then a divorce, major debts, and still looking. Well, I tried a few side businesses, consulting, MLMs, etc., but they all lacked what I needed. Worse, I spent a lot of money on stuff that didn't work for me. What I was looking for were an environment involved with people where they had a vision and where they could mentor and coach me and inspire and motivate the things I wanted to do. I wanted to have people do for me, and that they would lead, for example, and it would be real teamwork so we could all win. I began thinking, this is as good as it gets. Maybe it's really not out there. But in the back of my mind, I was still looking for the right fit. Just another cog in the wheel. Oh, by the way, I eventually remarried a very wonderful, amazing woman. And here she is. Isn't she pretty? In my opinion, jobs are backwards. You work away from home to own a home, As a teenager, I loved earning money from home. But as an adult, I went away from home to work. It didn't make sense. So you know what I did? I tried again. Welcome to my home business. Lots of paper, little space, training, or support. That's what my office looked like. Piled high, knee deep, papers, products everywhere. On top of that, I spent $20,000. Yeah. I had stacks of catalogs, forms, and piles of products all over the place. And between work and business and family, trying to keep it all together and earn money, all my time was work time. This is my dream office. This is where someone else keeping it all together 100% of the time online while I keep track of everything from my phone. This is living. The problem is just too much. Most businesses, home-based businesses, MLMs, anything that you're getting involved with, there's too many pieces and too little time. You're trying to put all this together and get the key and put the pieces together, and it goes all over the place. I mean, starting or running a business has many moving parts, and it's just too many. It could just be overwhelming. Plus, with family responsibilities, the money's just not there for a business. What I wanted is an easy-to-use system, 100% mobile, with no paperwork, catalogs, or boxes of products that earns me more money than I spend putting it together. People, how hard can it be? Well, I wanted the freedom to create income. What I needed was out there to find. I just had to find it. So, probably like you, I researched online about blogging, affiliate marketing, residual incomes. And man, there was a lot of information about blogging. Still, lots of moving parts, a lot of time and money needed to make it all work. And just a little confusing with what was out there. I mean, consider all the different options. However, the possibility of leveraging the internet to earn income for my family made perfect sense. What I wanted was a cost and time effective system to do it. Lord knows, after dozens of attempts, a lot of late nights and lost weekends, it didn't seem possible. It was just very, very time consuming. But what I really needed and wanted, a complete system that worked out of the box now. Then I read about an amazing all-in-one blogging system with 100% training, 100% support, and 100% commissions. I read about the Empower Network viral blogging system, 100% commissions. And the Prosperity team, they provide 100% training and 100% support. The three things I was looking for. Empower Network puts everything in one system for $25 a month. That's $25, not the $20,000 I had spent. $25. Problem solved. I can do this. And so I clicked on the button and I wanted to know. I said, wow, I can make $25 or $100 or $500 or even $1,000 a day. Okay, here's my goal. All I needed at that time was $200 a day to stay home full time. That's it. The Empower Network Prosperity team, I dug a little deeper, did a little bit more research, and I found out it is a complete business system and 100% support. You know, the thing of it is, when you're trying to put a business together to succeed at internet marketing, you need a 100% turnkey system, hands-on training, and real-world, real-time support to make money. You've got all these different parts you want to put together. Well, you need a 100% success strategy to get up and running quickly, producing positive results, and avoiding pitfalls that waste time and money. And the third element that I was looking for, to make sure I got every last piece put together and nothing fell apart, you need 100% commitment every step of the way to succeed. And you need 100% real partnership with real people who are earning real money. and I think I found it. What do you need, want, and must have in your life? That's my question to you. Let me ask you, what's your next step? Well, I'll tell you, isn't it time for a new reality? You could sit there and I'd like to know what your goals are. They're your goals and they're important because it's your life. If I had a choice between sitting in a boardroom having a meeting or sitting in this boardroom having a meeting, which would you choose? And lastly, in your life, don't be pushed by your problems. Be led by your dreams. I believe that every day of the week. Big question I have is, how much do you want to earn? 100% commissions and 100% ability to work anywhere you want. The compensation plan pays 100% commissions, and it's only $25 to get started, and there's no limit to the market or the income that you want to develop for yourself and your family. We have the best affiliate marketing system. We have the best compensation plan, and we have the best training and support. The only piece missing is you. You, the dreamer who believes you're worthy of living life on your terms with no limits on your time or income. Take action now. We're growing and we're winning. You can too. Choose which life you want. Live life on your terms or someone else's terms. Makes sense that you're going to live life on your terms. Would you rather work here? I've done this. I've worked here. All right, not fun. Or work here, I've done that too, and also not fun. Or work from here. That's where I'm going. Want to join me? Start now. There's a button down below where you're going to be able to click onto and get some more information. I'm going to say click on that. Make sure that you go and fill out the information, watch the video, and it's going to give you a lot more details about this awesome opportunity. Okay? You're going to be hearing real success stories from real people in the Empower Network. And my contact information is below. You can reach me by email or by Skype, and I'm on Facebook as well. Listen, I hope this has given you some good insights and good information from a real world person who's had over 35 years working in the corporate environment. So I know both on a home business and in the real business world exactly what it takes to succeed, and I'll be helping you succeed too. Take care.